Hi, everyone. How you doing today? I see we have a few people in here. There should be more that. Oh, hi, Andrea. Andrea has made it in also. So, I'm Sherry. I'm welcoming you to my quilting world, and this is Sew and Talk Tuesdays, where we chat a little bit and maybe work on a project and things like that, and share with each other. Um, I wanted to say hi to Katie, the Greenland quilter. She was the first one in here. Then Melanie. Melanie, she beat you in. Lisa, the awkward quilter. GA is in here. Nanita, hi. She's welcome to the channel. Welcome in. I'm just reading here. Yep. June's in here. Hi, June. How are you doing? Oh, have you guys ever had a day? I woke up this way. My brain is on vacation. I can do things methodically, but anything I have to think through, it's like something I did yesterday, I can't think it through today. I don't know why. I just have cobwebs today. Oh, you do not have sound. Let me see. I'm going to check the sound, okay? Testing. You should have sound. Yeah, you should have sound. I just checked it and it was good. So we're going to go with it. I hope you can make sure that your tablet or your phone is turned up, and you may be able to hear better in that. So, hi, Deb. The Pug Mama Quilter's in here. She's in the house today. So anyhow, I said my brain is, I got like brain fog, but you know what? I'll get through it. I have gotten through it so far, so I'm good. Hi, Donnell. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad to see you in here today. You know, you're a busy woman. And Joyce. Hi, Joyce. How are you doing? Just want to let you know that I think on Saturday, Katie, the Greenland quilter, is having, she can correct me if it's changed, but she's going to go on with Teresa Louise to do a jelly roll block, and they're doing it with a friendship star in the center. And I also, the reason why I'm a little confused is because Teresa also is going to start out with it on Donna, Handmade by Ying. And I think that's at 12, and Katie's at 4:30. So if you want to join in, there's a post that Teresa Louise had done a short on, showing the measurements for the pattern that you put it together. It's going to be a friendship star, but it's going to be a potato chip block with a friendship star in the center, which is very pretty. So if you're interested in doing that and joining them, download that pattern. Okay. Katie says that, yep, she's joining me to sew on the jelly roll along. Sew along. Is that going to still be 12 hours, Katie, that you're going to be on? Okay, Nikolai's going to be doing the jelly roll challenge. Good for him. You know, those quilts that you did do, it turned out really pretty. So anyway, Saturday is jelly roll day, which is jelly roll month, I guess. I don't know, but good. I'm glad you're joining in, Joyce. I'm going to join in too. I do have another commitment that I wish I could get out of, but it's just a short time. So no, not 12 hours, but it'll take. Okay, so what it is I think that Katie, I think she's going to go on at 12. Teresa is with and start with Donna, and then she's going to come in with you at your regular time on Saturday. Okay, you'll be going as long as anyone wants to go. Anyway, I think it'll be fun. Everybody's got to have a jelly roll around. Something that you didn't know what to do with. So I'd say that. Let me see. Is there other news happening? Well, everybody knows about the hopefully the collaboration that we're having with 11 content creators. We're having it starting October 1st through October 11th, and each of us is going to do a night. Yeah, Katie's is live. Oh, okay. I'd like to join you live, Katie. So anyhow, we're doing it October 1st through October 11th. Put your it on your calendar. It starts at 6 p.m. and you can get information off of our channels, or let me see. I put it in my community post about it's called Festive Thread, and you can check and see who's going to be in the lineup, and there's going to be a giveaway. So you might want to check that. Let me see. I'm gonna check here and see, because I think I'm missing people in the chat. What's going on? Okay, Katie says not 12 hours, but it'll take longer than usual. So she's doing it on her regular live on Saturday, and she'll go as long as anybody wants to. Prep for Eternity. Is that Ellen? Or Jennifer? I always get you mixed up, don't I? I'm sorry. I apologize. I think it's Jennifer. Yeah, we want to know. Joyce wants to know if Nico's doing the Friendship Store part 2 also. That'll be a little trickier for him. Yeah, it's Jennifer. Thank you, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize to you. I will get your name right. And Vintage Style by Joe is in here. Oh, yes. Is Giovanna in here? Because today's her birthday. Everybody wish her a happy birthday. So, and so Donnell's going to do a live today. We'll have to check, write it down, Donnell. Let us know when your live is going on. And let's see. Jennifer may not be too, I want to know. I want to remember you guys' names and that. But sometimes you get a little confused on who's who. But at least you were in the running of the 2 names. Yeah. Oh, it was yesterday, her birthday. Okay. Well, if you didn't. Oh, and Katie has. Oh yeah, Katie, is yours what's tonight? Is that your live that you're doing tonight? Is that your, I want to say mental health, but it's it's the segment on mental support, I guess I should say, or it's your crocheting. Would you please put it down and let us know that too? Okay, you're going to crochet tonight. That's good for your mental health. I've watched. I tell you what, if you guys have to watch, because it's interesting. She has a couple other people on, and some of them, one does a little characters, the meanies or whatever they're called, and or mimes. And I think, oh man, to be able to do that, that would be cool. The Peace of Mind is on Sunday once a month. Okay, thank you. And Andrea, I said, you're in. Oh, today it's Dawn's birthday. Well, happy birthday, Dawn. I don't know if you're not in the chat here, but I'm gonna wish you a happy birthday. So if you watch the replay, you can see. So I'm gonna kind of watch and see what's going on, but I wanted Andy does, yeah. Andy does the creatures. You know what? She makes it look so easy. And it's a smaller project, so it's like it makes you want to learn. I know how to crochet, single crochet, double crochet. I used to do and make baby sweaters, but that was so many years ago that I'd have to start all over with that again. But I can do the basic crocheting. My sister's really into it. My youngest sister, she does it. So what are you up to today, Joe? I checked out your videos. They were good. I enjoyed them. I am going to show you or share with you why we're talking, what I'm doing. I am working on, I decided to do a block, and I'll show you one of the blocks. I'll try to show you one that'll show up real good for you. This is one of the blocks. The quilt will be set on point. It's called the chandelier quilt. And let's see if I can get that picture up for you. If I'm good, I can. Okay, this is called the chandelier quilt. And I can't remember where I got it. I don't know if I downloaded it on Etsy or if it's free, but just Google chandelier and you can get it. But I love the way that comes down. It reminds me of beads that's on the chandelier. Melanie just recently started crocheting again, making a face mat scrubbers. That would be nice. Found a pattern from the local guild. You know what I like is I like the dishcloths that's made. It's crocheted. My niece had made some for me before, and I really liked those. So this is the picture of that. And let's see, what's this picture of? Probably the same thing. No, this is showing you my blocks that I had started. And it's not the way they're going to go in the order because I'm going to have a lot more blocks, but it gives you an idea of how they're laid out. Let's see. Katie Crafts, hi. You made a chandelier quilt last year with reds and pinks. Come out great. I bet you that's pretty with a two-tone like that. I might try that. And Zaza's here. Hi, Zaza. I was just showing them the block that I had, what I'm working on today. It's going to be, I'm sorry, let me get this off. Okay, it's one of the blocks, but it's many different fabrics. And what I did is they had it in yardage. I found that you could do it in, I had the 10-inch layer cakes in a pattern fabric, and I have 10-inch layer cakes in like the Bella Solid, the white or the cream. And I decided I needed to start using those because I had enough of them. So you can do it out of layer cakes, yardage. You can do it out of a jelly roll. No, you cannot do it out of a jelly roll. Because you need a 5-inch square. You can do it out of fat quarters also, or your scraps. This is very a good scrappy project too. Hey, drop your channels, type share. You know, they may have that as a free pattern. Appreciate that, Joyce. If you guys want to check it out, see, I don't know. Was on my phone for a while, so I probably downloaded it from there. But it's nice. So what I did, I'm going to tell you real. I don't know if you can see this. This is like my fabric that will be colored. I put it this way. This is 10 inches. So I cut this in half to have four. I ended up cutting 4 5-inch squares. Then out of the 2 of them, I kept aside. These 2 here, I mean, this one here, I made 4 2.5-inch squares. What's down here on this one is extra, so you can do your potato chip block out of this. If you want to do this, these are perfect size for a potato chip block. This pattern is fun. So I don't know if that makes sense, but it's 4 5s cut into 4 quarters. Put 2 aside because you're going to do 2 blocks. And then the third block, you're going to do 4 2.5-inch squares, and then these are your extras. And you can layer these. You can on top of each other. That's what I did, so that I could cut multiple. Now this is, I don't know if you can see this or not very well. From what I see, I can't. But what I did is, this is my 10-inch solid layer cake. These are cut into 2.5-inch strips, so you get 4. I needed 7-inch strips and I needed 5-inch strips. So what I did is I just cut a 7, a 7. I get 2 5s out of this and 2 5s out of this, and I kind of alternate so that I make sure I have enough of the 7s. And then these down here are extras. They're extra 2.5. So by 2.5, so you can do something with them. So anyhow, that's what I did, and then I cut them all up. I'll put this aside. Let me see. Wait to see your yeah. Okay. Well, thanks, Kate. I appreciate that you'll post that later. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a couple of them. This one, I showed you that. Got a couple of this one. It was just all from the same layer cake. Couple of this one. This is what I've gotten made up. And what I'm doing, I'm going to move my keyboard here. Okay. This goes over here. Get organized. This is my 7-inch strips, so I'm going to lay those down here. This is my 5-inch strips, so I'm going to lay those down. 5-inch length, 2.5 by 5. That's what I did tell you, wasn't it? Yeah, 2.5 by 5. This is 5 by 5s. This is my squares that I got. Remainder. It's going to be a big quilt. Thank you. I do know the line somewhere, but it's old. It's a moda, but it's been around for a while. And then here's my little 2-inch squares I've got, 2.5-inch. What I did is I keep both, since I cut for 2 blocks, I keep those together. And I put these in the order that these are in. That way I can pull from it. And let's see, can I show you something? You will take your square and sew it on this side. Then you'll take another square, sew it on that side. When you're done, you have this. Okay? And I press the seams for this one towards the center, towards the solid. Then I took my strip, my longer strip, my 7-inch. I need 2 of them per block. Okay? So that means I would probably get 4 out. And I would go ahead and get my squares out. And I will chain sew. And you can sew them all on one side, but you're gonna alternate when you put them on the block together. See, this is what it looks like. And then I have one that I put this way. So let me see, so I don't get all kabobulated here. Because I told you, I'm having issues today with my mind. Let me see. So anyhow, this is really quick and easy, and you can do it with your scraps. So this here makes up this block. So I need 2 of these and 1 of these. And then one will go down here. Don't you like my design board? And one will go up here. And you'll sew it. Then that block's completed. And what's nice about this, these are really nice and square, so you don't have to square these up. So that works out good. And what I like to do is I like to do it by chainsaw them. Whoop, chainsawing them. Because it's faster. Like I may do so many of these and do one side. Then I can either take it out and do the other, or I could do the same amount that I did in these with the squares. So hey, okay, I have to check on Katie's chandelier quilt. I like the thought of the colors. Hi Denise, how are you doing? Yeah, these kind of are little dainty prints. I'm not sure if I got everybody. So anyhow, I'll show you what I do. You know what I do because you guys know how to do this stuff. Okay, I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to take one of these. And I did have a leader in here only because it's just easier because my thread wants to catch. I'm going to sew a 1/4-inch seam. I'm going to move this. Got to rearrange here. So I'll do a couple of these and then I'll talk to you again. Like I said, I'm just chainsawing this together. Now on my 10-inch square, it was the outside, the mountains that was measured 10 inches. Okay, now at this point, I could either take it out and do the other side, but then that's not chainsawing very much, you know? My glasses are doing weird things. And so what I might choose to do at this point is either take these and put 4 down, because that's what I'll need to do the 2 blocks, and I just lay them in front of me. Then I get my 4. little 2.5-inch squares, and I'm going to lay them down, and I'm going to put them on the same side, but I just turn them around when I put them on the block. But if you have directional fabric, you do want to pay attention to what direction you're putting it in. You do want them in the same direction, I would say. And you just keep on sewing. Whoop, something stuck there. You didn't want to chain feed, I guess. Let's see. Let me try this again, see if I can get it to come through. Looks like it did. Okay, get my next one. So if I do it this way, I've got my whole block. Something's wrong with this. I got my whole block in sequence. Well, I'm going to rethread. How's that? Denise, you haven't been feeling well? Yeah, there it is. I better check my popping. And wanted to gather my fabric up instead of my stitches, like it was pulling. So something that was pulling it. Let's see, how's that? Will that work? Trying to see how that is. Okay. Okay, that sounded better. Try one more. This is where I had the problem last time again. It's not being nice to me today. I bobbin threaded, broke off short. So you guys all getting ready for fall? You thinking fall projects? I have been. I like to make fall projects. Okay, that is working. Okay, so I could do this and have this be my whole block and put it together. And I would go ahead and I would press this in towards the center and press this towards the color too. What's going on? You guys are quiet. So all I'm doing is matching up the seams here. This is one I had already done, so this would have been the next stage. Now you can see if you chainsaw this, how fast it would go. You guys been sewing? I noticed that in Discord, some of you guys, a few of you, are early birds, been sewing and that, which is great. Okay, this one now, See how this one's going to go the opposite from that? I think Mona's not feeling well. I'm not sure her daughter had gotten caught with a cold, and I think it gave it back to her. So Soft Squares is having a fall challenge this month. So I have been working on the fall projects. I have 2 quilts, a table runner, and a wall hanging so far. Wow. And doing a pillow rest. And that is Soft Squares. So we can go on their channel or their site and download the patterns, Andrea. And Katie's doing swapping out summer shirts for winter shirts in her dresser. Also, have a stack of t-shirts regardless of season. My computer's far enough away that it's harder for me to read. That's not good. How many of you want to do something with jelly rolls on Saturday, even if you don't join? Just or do you got other projects? I know I've been busy. I got my one project done that I needed to get done, and I have segments of videos done, but I have to record some other things. No jelly rolls, not a fan. Okay, that's okay. You know, I don't go out and buy them, but there was one time I did. So I have them, so I want to get rid of them. And Katie says Saturday's jelly roll so long will be fun. We're not doing a race with it. Well, that's good because I think they'll enjoy that. I just really like that pattern that Teresa had come up with. I think it's pretty. So I'm just separating the first block that I did. Put my leader back in here so I can cut that other one out. I'll probably just finger press this at this point. So this part's done. This one needs to go and have this other 5-inch side put on. She made it to school. Hi, Ellen. How you doing? I got your portrait. Thank you. I loved it. If anybody, you should go on her channel, Garden Quilt and Art Show. Her and some of her friends were on doing a collage portrait, and it's so pretty what they came up with. And you'll have to go and check that out. First of all, they were having a blast. They were laughing and carrying on, and they were just having fun with the whole process of what they were doing. But they turned out really cute, so you need to check that out. That was yesterday that it was a live that she had. You can drop your channel, just type share, and it'll drop your channel link. So anyway, I figure everybody else is getting busy too with a lot of stuff that they're doing. Okay, I'll just put this. Anything you guys want to know? Oh, yeah, it was a really good live last night. It was, wasn't it? Yeah. Katie was in on that, watching that, and they were having a blast. But I love the creativity that they had done. So it was really pretty. So I'm going to take my leader off here, put it back under, see what I got here. So I got this block is done, and I'll end up pressing it. And I'll cut this off. I did not. Did I do the things for that? Yes, I did. Okay. That's, I've done these. These have been sewn. So you can see if you want to do it block by block, you can chain sew that much, or I would suggest after I'm done here, doing it where you are chain sewing in a series of them. It's just faster. It's like you just don't have to stop and think, okay, now I'm doing this part. I'll put these together because these are going to go with each other. So this is what I would tend to do. I'd either take so many of these. This is the 7-inch. I'd lay this out as many as I could go ahead and deal with at that time. Take my color. And put it through the machine. Then I would just go with my next 2.5-inch colored squares, and I could do this, all these strips first if I wanted to. This is directional. I probably didn't get that right on all of them, so I'm going to do that. Anybody watched Donna last night? Handmade by Ying. She did the Drunkard's Path. Her fabric was so pretty. She did it scrappy, and she's going to be doing it, but she showed how to do that with the curves, and it was so pretty. Okay, Andrea says she'll probably strip piece them and do all of the 2-inch pieces in their strips, then match them to their squares. That's why yeah, I like to do that too. Like what I am doing right now, I'm doing the strips. Then I can go ahead and do my 5-inch squares next. What's at 2:39 p.m.? Yeah, you're. It's good to Andrea says it's good to strip piece if you can. You don't break thread. The process, you're getting used to putting those pieces together, so it's not like you have to change your thought process. And before you know it, when you go to do it, and you compress all of them and put them together in pairs like they're supposed to be. Oh, I think I did something wrong here. I did this earlier. Be aware, buyer beware. Okay. Let's see. This is good. I'm going to show you here in a second what I did wrong. I'm going to get this taken apart here. Okay, this is good. When you're doing your strip piecing on this particular quilt, I'm just putting this back down in order here. Okay, what you'll do is you'll grab your 4. Remember I said you needed 4 per block of these? When you're doing those, take 2, put 2 aside, because it's got to go on the other side. So you have to have 2 of 2 of these, so that when you've chain piece this through and you're done, and you clip your threads, and you want to and you need to sew. Let me think. See, I told you my brain is not working. And this goes with that. That would be 2. No, I did it. I did it right. You know what I did before? I told you I'm having a hard time today. As long as there's 1 on each side, you're fine. Okay. What I did before is I ended up sewing 1 down here. So I had 1 on this end and 1 down here, and that's what I thought I did again, and I didn't. So that's just the way it goes, isn't it? I'm going to put this over here. And I got 1 more of these to sew. Everybody's saying that they're having a good day. Oh, yeah. Quilting with my chicks. That's right. It's an old t-shirt. I've had it for a while. I wish it was in better condition because I really like it. And I don't remember where I got it. Okay, so these are there. I can put this. So Deb is finishing cutting the flower farm blocks. That was a lot of cutting, but it was nice how you did that, Deb, because you had them all out organized per block, and you were ahead of yourself. So when you wanted to go ahead and sew, you could. That's another thing, is that Deb is, when she prepared her quilt, she cut per block, put them in baggies, labeled them, and then when she was ready to sew that block, she could do that. Anybody else have any things that they do to organize for their cutting? Mama says she does not, Andrea does not have fat quarters, but might cut from Christmas yardage and do a Christmas quilt. Yeah. What I did is I did something and I had leftover, so I have enough to do something in Christmas. But with these blocks here, I have enough. I thought I brought them in. Thinking you did and doing is 2 different things for me today. Anyway, I have a stack that I can do for the potato chip block if I want to. Let's see. June's hoping everybody's doing well today. Hugs, hugs, hugs. I need prayer, prayer, prayer. Get my brain back. Oh, I'm keeping. Yeah, Katie's got projects that she's been doing and trying to finish and catch up on. that she's been working on. Um, I like the soft squares challenge. I'm going to look that in. So you hadn't felt well, Andrea. Done Hill's life. Let's see. And oh, it today, Lisa. I'm on the struggle bus. Um, it's like if I was just sitting here and I was sewing, I would probably do fine, but I'm struggling to do anything else. But that's just today. That doesn't mean that it's going to stay that way. We all have those days, don't we? Um, Katie don't have many jelly rolls either. This is a good opportunity to sew them up. And what with what she does have, yeah, I have some that it's like, where did I get this? And I think it'll look good though it'll look good in this friendship potato chip block because the friendship star is going to be neutral, and I think it'll be complementary to the fabrics that in there. Listening to ambushes, cooking and sewing. That's what. Let me see other projects. I'm down on roll. Oh, you know what? Zaza, my papers came in for the Dresden Christmas Dresden plate runner. I got it today, so that was good. I'm just reading through the chat right now. Yeah, that's a good way to do it, Andreas, to sew through. Thanks, Katie. Melissa, hi. How are you doing today? I hope good. Andrea says that she first watched Eleanor Burns on TV years ago, and that is how I learned to strip piece. So she was a stripper too. It makes piecing good so much quicker because of muscle memory. Yeah, it does because your brain is, you're doing the same thing one right after another. Then you can move to your next step and do the same thing again. And it helps keep focus, I think, a lot better than to be jumping around or making one block and completing it. Now I got to go back, it just works better for me too. That's why today I'm jumping around to show you guys. And that's why I can't stay focused too. I'm not blaming it on you. It's my fault. Whoop. Let me see. Lisa says she only works on 2 quilts at a time. I do not start another until the one has been quilted. I keep everything with clips and sticky notes. That's good. I like that organization. I've seen people using the clips with the sticky notes or whatever, and I really like it when if you got a big pile like this, it's harder to do a clip, but yeah, I agree. That's a good way to do it. Sewing on a live is hard. Talking today, you can't sew and keep up with everything. Well, Zaza, all you need is one jelly roll to do the quilt for Saturday. It's not a race. It's just doing using jelly roll up. I don't know if you haven't done the potato chip block before. It's fun. It's easy. And what's nice about it, your smaller scraps that is at least as long as they're 2.5 inches wide, you can use in this. So that makes it nice. So Terry's here. Hi. She's saying hi to all. Glad to see you here. You haven't cut your papers at your way. Hey, I got my stuff. I do have some of my some Christmas fabric, but I don't know if that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to do some practice blocks first because I haven't done that design before. So yeah, we're doing, some of us are doing, Elise Beck, she is on school and she does EPP. And you can do a Dresden Christmas table. Is it a Christmas table runner or is it a Christmas table skirt? You could have it either way if you don't put a hole in the middle. If you keep it together, then it can be for the table. It can be a table topper. But that starts this week, and I have I just got my papers for it. I ordered them off of her website, and I want to check out other Christmas fabrics first. Actually, I kind of want to see what everybody else is doing. I did see one of the girls, she was doing it in blues, and I am a traditional Christmas girl, but I really liked the blues because it reminded me of winter too, so Melissa has one jelly roll. Yep. Yeah, you can mix and match what you have, if you have strips, of 2.5, you can use those. No Baby Quilts is a video for those included. Let me see. Okay, Melissa. I love your shirt. Thanks, Melissa. Yeah, it is. The shirt does work good. Someone did ask about, let's see, they were asking here about baby quilts. Denise wanted to know, so Terry, baby quilts is a video for those included. So we'll wait for your answer on that. Melissa's telling Melanie hi. Aw. Hey, this week, what day is it, Joe? I have it notified. She's having an auction again this week on her channel, Vintage Style by Joe, and proceeds go to the animal shelters. And you can go in and either bid on a project that she has done, or she has like super chats where you can do, the donations if there's something that you don't want to purchase, but you'd like to be helpful in the fundraising. You can do it that way. So she's gonna. I hope. Let me see. Hi, Teresa. Joe, if you're on, will you put that down? What day that is? Teresa, we've been talking about the jelly roll, your quilt that you and Katie and Donna is going to be working on. Okay. Deb, the Pug Mama Quilter says you can watch Leanna's lives for video on baby quilts. Yeah, she's working on baby quilts right now. Oh, did you when is it? Next auction is on 10/17. Today is the 16th. That's tomorrow at 9:45. Last time she had it, I think it was a very successful auction. I think it went really well. And I hope this one does. So if anybody who wants to help out or buy some little gifts for people for Christmas or little things for yourself, or just donate, you can. go on her channel tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9:45 is when she's coming on, and that's the auction that she has. Sherry, next month for Joe, right? I thought it was tomorrow. 10. Oh, it's 10. Oh, see? Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is October 17th. Well, you want to have one tomorrow? I just promoted one for you. You could do that. Again, drop your channel. If you have gotten through this and you like it, please hit like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit all notifications. That's appreciated. At 3 o'clock, if you're an EPPer, English paper piecing, Elise Beck goes on live at 3 o'clock. And I'm terrible for the evening to remember who's on in the evening. I don't know if it's Amanda or who it is tonight. So I'm not going to say, just check the schedules. You can check the schedules and find out for sure. Okay, let's do one tomorrow. Well, you can. It's enough time in between. Hey, post and let us know if you're going to do one tomorrow so we can be supportive in that. You probably have to get some stuff done up, don't you? Oh, I like your little oven mitts that you did. Those are cute. Those are very cute. Joe did a video on how to do the oven mitts, and they turned out really sweet. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Teresa. Now we have the correct times. Because I thought it might be at 12. It says sewing the jelly roll this Saturday. Donna at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, is she? Yeah, she is. And Katie at 1:30, which would be 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. Teresa put down specific standard time. That's what she's on. Oh yeah, those bags, Zaza, they were so cute. I think the fabric was cute. The quality was very nice with those Halloween bags that she did. Okay, so we know now where to go when. So let me see. Is there 2 hours difference between Teresa's time or 3 hours from mine? I'm Eastern Standard. It depends on if she's Daylight Standard. So it might be, you guys are going to just have to look it up because don't trust me today. Yes, using the serger. What are you using the serger for, Katie? I mean, Zaza. Whoop. 3 hours difference. Okay. But if she's on Donna's at 9, 10, 11, 12, that's what I thought. Then it's 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for Donna and 4:30 on Katie, Eastern Standard Time. Just so you guys want to check. Hey, just going in and having visiting with them and that's good too. If you don't want to do that, fine. If you want to see how it's done, just watch. Eastern is 3 hours later than me. Thank you. 3 hours between Idaho and Eastern Standard. Hi, Sheila. How are you doing? She's watching while she's talking to a friend. Yes, I am gonna be at Lisa's, and, let me see, which would be 7:30 my time. Yes, yes. Yeah, no one's on Greenland. I'm Katie, you're the only Greenlander on that time zone at this point, unless you are, with Europe the same, but that's okay. M I appreciate everyone being with me. Hi, Rita. Nice to see you. I loved your blocks. I looked through them. Oh, go on Rita's channel. Crystal Dragon House of Creations. She has done up some beautiful blocks and they're big. They're very creative. And she made them up. So you have to you have to check them out. There's some that is there was two in there that I think it was the colors too that was one of my favorites. Yeah, they're very big. All right. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. If you anything that I hope it's not that I wanted to explain this. I was just wanting to share with you today. I wanted to quilt with my peeps. So, or sew with my peeps. What is it? Quilting with my peeps. Anyway, someone said that they thought that Jordan Fabrics may have the chandelier quilt for free on their website. That might have been where I got this, but it is easy to do. Well, I am going to get off so I can go on to the next one. And I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. It's been fun. I'll see you around. See you around the chat. Bye. Have a good day.